In today's assignment, we'll be using video to introduce a company brand. When we talk about branding, it's a term used in business about the impact and lasting impression of everything their customers have ever seen, heard, or experienced about their products and services. So it's something that is the responsibility of people who work in advertising and sales to get their company name out there so that their company looks attractive and they can do good business. One of the key parts of developing this kind of content is finding images and sounds that support the image of your company. Of course, text is important too. The name of your company is what we'll see in this project. A couple questions to ask yourself. What does your company do? Who's your customer? Who is your audience for this marketing material? And how can you communicate the main ideas of your company, the strengths, the values? How can you push that out in a way that looks good and makes people want to do business with you? Let's look at an example here. Coca-Cola, one of the biggest brands in the world, put together this piece. Now, they could have just shown a guy with drinking a Coke, or they could have just shown the product. But what do? They created a image of perhaps a family, everyone's smiling. You get the classic messages and iconic logo here. It all comes together in a very powerful communication of the Coca-Cola brand. And you look at this, you're like, oh man, this is cool. This is a fun little picture. Maybe I'll go get a Coke. Okay, so that's the idea of branding. In today's task, 6.2 asks you to create a video that introduces a company brand name. You get to create the company, all right, a pretend company, any kind you like really, and then produce a video to introduce it. 5 to 20 seconds is a good range. About 10 seconds is probably ideal. All right, use the style of movie studio intros that you'll see and some of the student samples that you'll see to produce it. Ideally, you're creating text, video, and sound to create an interesting brand name introduction. And we look at an editing board of our project. One thing to consider is the audio and opacity levels. Show the audio levels. That way you can see if you're faded in or faded out. We see text, video, and sound. I've got a couple transitions beginning and end. It's a quick little look at it. 7 seconds. Okay, so it's fun and easy. Here is some more student work, and good luck on the project.